It's wild to me that people still don't realize that Disney doesn't own all of its parks. Oh no, some of them are just borrowing the name. In the advent of this Abu Dhabi announcement, a lot of people are up in arms, either complaining about the natural curiosities of what this means for the type of labor or the type of people who are welcomed into this particular park, the lack of accessibility from a financial standpoint. Also, it raises the question of why would Disney put their money there? And I'm here to tell you, they're not. Have you ever asked yourself why Tokyo Disney is so much better than any of the other parks in the entire world in terms of theming, budget, innovation? It's because Disney doesn't own that park. Up until today, Tokyo Disneyland Resort was the only park in the world that Disney didn't own themselves, which is why their budgets are so much higher, because the Oriental Land Company is the owner and operator and therefore financier for all of these projects. And Disney just licenses their characters and sometimes their Imagineers to those companies, and they take basically just a 49% cut of the revenue, which means that they get all the benefit without any of the spend. Disney has to have a more modest budget for all of its other ventures because it's part of the overall Disney brand. So things like ESPN, Hulu, all the other companies that Disney owns, in which even the Disney company, Parks is only a part of that budget, let alone like the studio. The budgets have to be more modest. Whereas when it's an independently owned company like this Abu Dhabi venture or Tokyo Disney Resort, those are owned by other companies who are footing the bill for all of these projects, which is why the theming and innovation in Rise seems so much better than all the other parks. To put it into perspective, Galaxy's Edge cost Disney $1 billion to build, which is quite a lot. And that's pretty extensive theming and elaborate theming for Disney. The Fantasy Springs expansion, Tokyo Disney Resort spent $2.1 billion on that. That is 1,100 million more because they can. I've heard whispers of this Abu Dhabi deal, I feel like for years. So for those who are concerned about who is welcomed to this resort and or the type of potential migrant labor, we'll call it, that could be utilized in building this, that can give people pause, I feel like I'd have to hope that Disney has already had these conversations in order to make this deal. I guess time will tell.